Alright, so today I'm gonna show you how I film in public. I'm gonna give y'all my shot list. One tip you can do if you're a content creator, ask the business owner, walk in there, say, hey, can I create content in here today? I will give you free marketing and give you a shout out on Instagram. Usually they'll be like, okay, we're looking for social media marketing. You can film in here all you want. Give me a shout out on your story. And they may even offer to give you a free product. Now that I got the establishing shot, I'm gonna move my camera closer, so it's gonna be a medium shot. I'm not gonna zoom all the way in. I just want a medium shot to show me going through the door, and then I'll put my camera inside the store and go back again and walk in the store to get a different angle. This is really good. All right, so now the shot that I'm gonna get is gonna be a wide shot of me just eating my food. I got all the detailed shots out of the way. So I got the establishing shot, which is a wide shot. I did some medium shots and I did some close-ups. The most important thing is playing around with different focal lengths and moving your camera around. Don't keep the camera in the same place. Don't use the same distance of your shot. So get close-ups, get wides, get mediums. That's gonna give your video more personality and more style. All right, y'all, I am back in the house and I want to talk about how I achieved those shots, what I used, everything I did to create that video. It's very simple. It just takes a little bit of planning. So anytime I want to create like a cinematic video, I'm thinking about story. How can I piece these clips together when I get back to my desk and start editing? And the best way I do that and have flexibility in my editing is creating different focal length shots. So I like to create an establishing shot, whether that's a drone, whether that's a wide shot. You can do that with your iPhone. You can do that any camera you have. If you don't have multiple lenses, all you have to do is step back. Like you'll have to walk back further so you can get a wider shot. So you can achieve these shots no matter what type of gear you have. So it's all about getting out there and creating. So when it comes to B-roll, more is better. Like I love the less is better. I like less is better when it comes to certain stuff, but when it comes to B-roll, it's better to have more footage that you can take back when it's time to tell the story and you and your editing software trying to piece together the story and you have more stuff than not having enough footage to create a story that you want to tell. So one rule that you can follow is the rule of nines. The rule of nines encourage you to get 2 establishing shots, 2 wide shots, 2 mediums, 2 close-ups, and 1 unique perspective. And that's per scene. So every scene you can do that, and that will give you enough footage so you can play around with when it's time to edit. You won't feel lost. It's nothing worse than getting back to your computer trying to edit your footage and realize that you missed a shot or you don't have enough footage to tell the story that you want to tell. Now, sometimes that makes you be creative with editing, but you always definitely want to have more shots if you have the opportunity and the time to get the shots. So the next thing is lenses. Change out your lenses. Try different focal lengths. You can do the same thing on your phone if you don't have a camera that has interchangeable lenses. But when I'm using my Sony, I love to switch up my lenses. For this video, I shot it on the Sony 11mm 1.8 and I used the Sigma 18 to 50 2.8. These two lenses are a beast. And also the lens that I have on here now, earlier when I first started the talking head shot, I had the 11mm on. Right now, I have the Sigma 16mm 1.4. This lens is a beast for these type of shots. But as you know, I like to switch it up and play with different stuff. So like, I would say just experiment. Time of the day is super important because depending on the mood of the video that you want to create, time of the day is going to be the key element. So like, I recommend shooting earlier in the morning or later in the evening. So sunrise, sunset, blue hour. That's going to give you the best natural light. And if you wake up early in the morning, you beat the crowd. So you can have, especially if you're nervous with filming out in public, beating the crowd is going to allow you to just get out there, take your time, have fun. You're not gonna have to be looking over your shoulder every second. But it's just a matter of getting out there, building up that confidence. It comes as you go. The best way to, get over your fear of filming in public is just to get out there. And I always don't take like my Sony a6700 when I'm out filming in public. Most of the time, I prefer a smaller rig like this when I'm just at this coffee shop getting work done, or like the Osmo Pocket 3. It's so many different cameras out there now that you can get. They have the DJI Nano out there now. They have the Insta360 Ultra Go. I'm probably going to pick up those cameras so I can review them on the channel, just show you some different shots that you can get with them. But it's just so many options. It's just a matter of going out there and having fun. You don't always have to ask for permission to film in public. Normally, I don't ask for permission, but when I'm really trying to create a video and explaining to you guys on how to film in public, sometimes I will go ask for permission, especially if I'm going to take my big rig in there and like act like I'm turning it into a commercial. Yeah, I like to ask. And they were super cool. They was like, you can film in public. And it also gave me the opportunity to network. So let's get into that. When you're filming in public, it's also an opportunity to network, put yourself out there, especially if you're trying to grow your personal brand. If you're trying to do freelance work, it's just a way for you to pick up work and just build organic relationships. Like, I talked to the manager, got her information. Happened that she worked with multiple restaurants in the area, so we definitely going to do some work together, and that just opened up an opportunity for me. So like, put yourself out there, film in public. You never know what's going to happen with that. You see what I mean about changing different lenses? Now I have the 18 to 50, and I look completely different. Like, it looks super medium. Like, it's not close up. This is close up. So like, if I want to be close up, this is close up. Now, y'all are looking at my spectacles. Y'all looking at my specs. How do y'all like them? So that goes to show you the difference in filming up close, medium, and wide. And yeah, so now I'm gonna push back, and now you have a medium shot. And now I'm gonna take the 11mm and I'm gonna put this on my camera, and it's gonna look completely different. And now we have the 11mm on here, and it's super wide. That goes to show you that lenses are super important. Lenses is more important than your camera. You can have a mediocre camera, entry-level camera, and put some good lenses on it, and that just elevated your video quality 10 times. So focus on, lenses, lighting. That's the most important thing. But yeah, that's all I had for this video. I just wanted to show you how to film cinematic at a coffee shop. Let me know, what was your favorite scene? Also, if you made it this far in the video, drop the comment. I create videos that I love, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace. Man, this shot is super wide. Next time I think I'll use a closer lens.